Shall we report this development to Captain Bront? It seems to me we'll find some rare materials here.
If your pack grows overfull, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
This ox cart's bound for Vern. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. Lots to do, and precious little time.
I've just had a thought.
Stop that!
Come on,
Fine.
have at it.
Out of the car, all of you.
I did out of here, didn't I?
If nothing else, let us avoid ending up in monstrous war.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
lost in the throes of battle, yet we put up a brave fight, and here we stand.
Fortune favors us.
Just letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early Christians get the worm, as they say.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies here. Shall I lead the way? I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
These faces have grown mightily familiar.
As a result, we move as one.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Really? Now?
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early session.
Not much has changed since I was a girl. Idleness is a luxury I can barely afford. Food and drink are lovely, but I've other appetites.
Perhaps I'll just use what's left in the pantry. What a
Where will the wind blow me today?
May have I'll treat myself to a tickle.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
What to make of this?
Mayhap I'll so dull when there's see what's selling.
Need anything? Impressive. Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Welcome to Pure. And quality is what you need if you want to survive. Any one of these fine pieces will serve you well. Isn't that something? Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to Pure. And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the Price, just remember. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
I'll gladly stay a while.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing the cure.
I have noticed. I can't tell you how I suffered at the hand.
Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark. Oh. But our day begins.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of...
One day, I'm going to have proper raiment. Got to be something fun to do. I can't wait to see what the day holds.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
Welcome to the Star Drop-In. Really now? What are you up to? Welcome to the Star... We serve all manner of fine ales here. How extraordinary.
Off to market I go.
Puts me in the mood for a song, it does.
Welcome.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty, or shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. Praying, is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we work to...
As long as you keep...
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your or shall change. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend. Your majesty, that attire, it... I apologize for my brusqueness. But pray, is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the... There is much we ought to tend to. If aught shall change, if your majesty has any unfinished... Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your majesty would do well to...
Master, pray leave this place. My body, he refuses to obey me. There's a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much, alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power. Proving your... Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
I suppose 'tis so.
There is much we ought to tend to. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall... Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we...
What are you up to? Welcome. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I... Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to. If the information we pry from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of art. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your majesty, yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain pass. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by... I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, your majesty. With the permit came in an oracle who once served in the Vermundian court, now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen, and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to... The Oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere. But I expect you'll do just fine. Pray.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarter.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Go on, have a look.
It was nice to see everyone.
Go on, have a look. Pleasure doing business with you.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Then I shall remain by your side.
Only fools and urchins boast of their coin.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
It's not our place to hurry the Arisen.
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
Would that such peace reigned eternal.
quiet here for my liking.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Can't wait for the new equipment.
Nothing wrong with filching for survival.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happen 'tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye over it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it here. I thought it best that you have it, and if you do, that is only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands.
That's even a real battle.
Glad I am to see you well. I've been wondering how you were getting on. No progress as yet, then.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
I do not understand why the people should fear the coming of the dragon. After all. Acceptable. After all, even should the dragon appear, what cause have they for
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me. Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work. I'd stay out of that. Very possible. All my peers seem so much more. No one's listening.
Welcome respite from all that hustle and bustle.
Fuck, not.
I'm tired of breaking my back for someone else.
Cleaning before I'm too tired.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party. We cannot accompany you there, Master, but fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
it or not, I must.
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty.
Tavern. It's too quiet here. I'll bring in his revenues.
This all bring the lights.
Still waiting on that report.
I don't mind lingering.
I'm sure I can handle this.
It's a bit early for arrest
Quite
as
sure.
yet. I suppose.
I'd sooner stay out of that.
Are the new recruits battle?
To train, arms to procure. No time to sleep.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Peril can result from a moment's incaution.
Be gone. Do not make me warn you again. Leave this place at once! Be gone. Do not make me...
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Your presence will not be tolerated here. Leave, now!
But not at the expense of my duty.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll
Wait.
steal equipment.
A welcome respite for all that hassle.
Begone. Do not make me warn you again.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Your presence will not be tolerated here. Leave, now!
So tired. I'd kip just about anywhere.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Those garments had a marked effect. Albert set off to work the moment he saw them, and he's been working steadily. In short, you've done this city a service. Those garments had a mark. In short, you've
Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal.
Fie! I thought I was being careful. How'd she find me out? I suppose there's no escaping it now. Oh, Selena. How I miss you.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master. If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
This?
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Quite a predicament.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in. You know where to find me. Eludes. Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in. Much obliged.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. Time.
perhaps...
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in. You know where to find me.
Welcome, and well met.
I only polished it this morning.
Always sets me to think.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but in the end we never did attend the coronation. What baleful art could grant one other than the...
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Always a pleasure.
Welcome.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Always a pleasure.
Well met, sir.
I'm afraid I don't have any knowledge about that quest. Yet. If you require guidance, you must hire a pawn who does.
Can't afford any mistakes this time.
Come rain or shine, I'll make the best of it. Oh!
Would that I was kept half as busy as I want. I'm glad of any business.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go, then.
Ready to forge on?
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Welcome to Bjorn's Art, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So, before you check the price, hope to see you again.
might you be looking for? I'm about ready to talk.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. What to do?
Polishing my armor can wait till the morn.
When does my watch end?
My bed
I've
calls.
clean forgotten.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Well, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where... Quarrels occur every other day. Do come again?
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Need anything? Many thanks.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms.
All honest coin is made while the sun is high.
Whate'er 'tis, I've not the time to hear it.
I only work when I fancy, but I get by.
Oh, I can't complain.
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it.
I don't believe I had any visitors today. My interest is piqued. Very well. You may... Now then, what could it be you have come to learn of my magic, Many are those who have knocked at my door only to walk away broken and defeated. Perhaps you would allow me to test your resolve. Bring me the grimoires I yet lack. I will not demand... Have you found any grimoires? You know not where they are to be found. I shall divulge but one location. A village assailed by the dragon, mind you. Who's to say what might have become of it?
I swear I've never slept better.
Need someone to talk to?
Need anything?
Loyalty's just another way to...
Fancy a look at my wares?
Where will the wind blow me today, I wonder?
Would have chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale. This looks as good a place as any.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man was... burned to a crisp. Many thanks.
Frey, follow me.
Where are you going?
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
We're hardly so destitute as to shun an ox cart's services. What say we ride one to our destination?
A most agreeable suggestion.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
Are you coming, Master? Our path is here.
'Tis a hobgoblin!
One cannot be too careful.
My magic imbue your weapon with fury energy. I will protect you.
Right where it is.
Follow me, if you would.
Lay down your arms.
Over here, if you please.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Doesn't belong. I'll not be cowed so easily. Much appreciated. Here. Big.
Pray, follow me.
We may not...
Sleep magic. I'll save you. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired.
Let's fuss over a moment's importance.
Здорово. Дядя.
It's harm. How adorable.
Right you are.
Здорово, здорово. Давно не было видно.
You truly are
Что за озвучка?
Это у Плейки есть такая озвучка. Это я оставил, когда в Elden Ring играл, потому что невозможно было читать одновременно и играть спокойно.
Would you mind coming over here? I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get...
Прикольно.
И всегда.
Well fought, prison.
I dare say the original could defeat this one without it.
Outstanding.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Кстати, дева с тобой рядом классная такая.
Precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Но на ней брони слишком много.
Я тут в избранное добавляю всех, кто ходит в трусах.
Gathering materials makes
Просто.
for dull work indeed.
Я причем у самого есть такие полотенчики. Мне ее скоро придется поменять. Она уже с маленького уровня. Хотя нет 25-го, но я 40-го. Их придется скоро менять.
Друзьями.
Нет, здесь это чисто на одного игра. Но вот эти...
Светлая водичка сама бегает.
Я за ней бегу, она меня ведет, типа. Короче, тут прикольная тема, что... Так, сейчас, подожди. Короче, она типа онлайн, но не онлайн. Кто рычит, я не вижу. Кто там бьет лучниц? Это типа люди создали этих персонажей, но они в общем доступе. Это такой типа онлайн без онлайна. Я тоже себе создал персонажа, вот этого вот с щитом. И он тоже, его могут кто-нибудь взять. Но его мало кто берет. Всем интересно девчонки же пасут. Вот, и когда этот персонаж, ну вот, с каким-то другим игроком проходил какую-либо миссию, и ты ее взял, она может сказать, что я в другом мире уже проходила эту миссию, давай я тебя проведу. И все, вот она меня ведет. Также мой лев может кому-нибудь.
Ну да, ты знаешь, как зрителя заманить.
Ну да. Так и самому приятно, глаз радуется. Да? А это что за горка? Получается, где-то здесь можно спуститься, а где там подняться? Интересно. Так, что где?
Would you mind coming over here?
Я так понимаю, тут подняться можно. Но я не поднимался, что ли? Интересно, куда она меня ведет, потому что мне кажется, она сейчас меня через всю карту проведет. А мне вообще туда не надо, получается. Я не знаю, видел ты нет, я Рогу менял уже на копейщика, у меня крутой копейщик был. Но я с ним очень долго бегал, поэтому решил еще за Рогу побегать. Уже десятки убитые этих всех, кого можно, короче, убивали. Прикольное дерево. Я, по-моему, у него был. Не был, что ли? Я считаю, надо к этому дереву сходить. Вот, там же и пещера есть какая-то. Не, я у этого дерева явно был. Да, я здесь не был. А у этого дерева было, помню.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
Вон там еще какая-то пещера. Пещера у реки. Ну, вроде как бегал в ней. А, ну я даже знаю, что там. Там этот был. Да, вон там Химера. Прикольный этот монстр.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
Right you are.
Что, веди там
I
куда-нибудь.
expect Magistrate Woldhar would be well versed in the subject of grimoires. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall
Мне
take
сейчас
you to
надо
the
найти
one you seek.
книги. Две из них есть. Я так понимаю, она может мне третью показать, но я не уверен, что она меня к ней ведет. Слушай, ну здесь я не был. Или был с этой стороны. Я думаю, надо изучать тут все. У меня вон клинки светятся, когда что-то рядом есть интересно. Так, а это может быть сломан вроде. Вот там еще какая-то пещера, смотри. Куда она ведет меня? Харф? Но она меня очень далеко уже завела. Блин, знать бы заранее, куда она ведет.
Sunset draws near.
Но этот мост был сломан точно. Да, я вон на тех камнях, короче, прыгал. У меня есть даже видос. Потому что этот мост был сломан. Нифига. Его починили. Да неинтересно. Бежим, бежим дальше.
Flame is its weakness.
The paths to victory are myriad. That fact never would have occurred to me.
Well, well. Follow me as
Да, волк на дерево залез. А это что, опять та лучница, что ли? Она за мной по пятам ходит, смотри. Просится в нашу команду. От самого города она перед нами идет. Прикол.
Follow me, if you would.
Только что смешно Грифон убил, он в воду просто упал со скалы.
I shan't let them harm you. Let my magic be your weapon with the fury of the elements.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Ты прикинь, тут дракон.
Of manipulating pawns, but I shudder at the thought of being forced to serve its whims.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're look... Looking rather lost.
I expect Magistrate Waldhar would be well versed in the subject of grimoires. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Here we go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve gets far with one of its lots.
Understood.
Was most effective.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses.
You have my protection.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Would be a fine spot.
Ice's sting is yours to wield.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Would you mind coming over here?
Would that
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Well spotted. Most impressive. Such a thing escaped my master's notice entirely.
Give me a wrist. I shall see to it this does not happen again.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Enemies approach!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Of course, it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done.
I'll pick this up then, shall I? It wouldn't do to abandon our hard-won spoils, after all.
Pray, follow me. You have my protection.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Vernworth never fails to take the breath away.
It is much safer here. Few monsters linger in the city's shadow.
Right you are, unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here.
It is worth considering, if we've the time.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Here we are.
Oh, on the hunt for the grimoire entitled Towering Earth. One moment. Here it is. Towering Earth, the Forsaken Text. You may take it. I can cast no magics, not to mention.
Блин, она реально привела меня к нужному месту.
Over here, if you please.
Кайф. Мы пошли за следующим. Видимо, ее персонаж, этот игрок уже прошел эту миссию полностью.
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Be sure to keep your wits about
Все
you.
прикольно сделали. Взаимодействие какое-никакое.
Ah, Sir Arisen. I've been meaning to speak with you. I see. After the rather strongly worded letter I received, I feared as much. 'Twas under unique circumstances, shall we say, that Daphne came to reside with us. You must understand, the House of the Blue Sunbright is our most generous benefactor, and their favor, thus, for the sake of all who reside herein, I beg you to steer Daphne away from any further Though it pains me to perpetuate the girl's misfortune, it must be done, if the gracious hand is to continue to function.
Follow me, if you would.
Do you perchance remember me? You once knew me as maid to the young master, Sebastian. Well, I'm his maid no longer. Though I meant no harm, the mistress saw fit to turn me out. Tell no other soul of this, but the girl I had you fetch was none other than Sebastian's own twin sister. Afeared of inviting conflict over their inheritance, Daphne's family branded her a cursed babe and sent her away. Yet the loss of her newborn child drove the mistress half mad with grief. She's been bedridden ever since. I had hoped the sight of her long-lost daughter might rekindle some vital spark within my mistress. 'Twould seem it was not to be.
You're here. I've been waiting for you.
Would you mind coming over here?
I'm quite sure I wasn't dreaming, but ox carts don't run so late. Was it a phantom then? I shuddered.
Little happiness is all I ask of life. I can't wait to see what the day holds.
Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me.
I haven't seen my husband in some time. You wouldn't happen to know...
Wish I'd been born a nobleman, son.
Pray, follow me. We cannot break it from this side. I shan't let them find you.
Appreciate it. Here, by way of...
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
That explains the harmony betwixt us.
I was not prepared.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. This is too much. Follow me, David. I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
Perhaps your business that calls for more pressing business. Rechner.
I knew this would fail, Master. A moment of indecision may spell out.
Perhaps.
'Twas a battle most fierce, against a formidable foe.
Considering the might of our combined experience, what other outcome could there have been?
I seem to recall espying such a grimoire in a shop in the northern part of Mel. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way? Shall we make them rue their own improvements?
We fight. To arms.
It is easily done.
I grant you lightning spans.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Over here!
Thank you, sir. I've been meaning to thank you. Here.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
Keep your eyes peeled as we cross.
It seems safe enough, at least.
Understood.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here.
Outstanding. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
At once, Master.
You have my protection. There must be some way out of this. I appreciate it. Here. I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
Pray, follow me. You must wait.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Flame is its weakness.
I sustain. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
I will protect you.
Hidden path. I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
We could make a camp here, if you were so inclined, Arisen.
A chance to recover our strength would be most welcome.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
Our master is a changeable sort, making a careful search one moment and charging recklessly into battle in the next.
Truer words were never spoken.
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
for being a burden arisen. Here, strike with lightning on your side. You have my protection.
Strong! This can't be happening. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. I seem to recall espying such a grimoire in a shop in the northern part of Melv. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Tis a mindful.
Cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. Together, I think we can manage it.
attack! I shan't let them bomb. Very well. I shall return. We would do well to seek the high ground of fighting the main line. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler. That was all the labor. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Well, well. Color me surprised.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
I grant you lightning spans.
I knew you would prevail, Master. Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
A resounding success.
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid! Your aid is appreciated!
That's what I'm celebrating.
Saurians!
Ice is our ally against such beings.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Would that ox carts were a bit safer. And a bit swifter, too.
Well, with few other means of transport at our disposal.
I seem to recall espying such a grimoire in a shop in the northern part of Mel. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Whatever am I to do?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above. Come to think of it, a curious bond ties us to this place. 'Tis where the dragon appeared and where the origin was born. Few places have left so deep and
What is it you wish to discuss? I have no tidings to share.
I see life as a journey.
I've a selection of wares that should... Order, please. Hope to see you again.
No purchases. It's to be made today, I see.
I've a selection of wares that... Sure to please. Fulminous shield, eh? 'Tis a bargain, I reckon. I picked it up in Melve after the dragon attacked. Can't speak for its contents, but it certainly looks valuable. Pleasure doing business with.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
My stomach's growling. Time for an early.
If I sleep on my woes,
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray do not rush. Hope to see you again.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Might you consider I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Would you mind coming over here?
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Many thanks to you.
I'd gladly stay here forever if I could.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Many thanks to you.
Methinks I spied one of the grimoires in Sir Murden's home. Shall we have a look around for it? Follow me. Master, I shall guide you to the location.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
I see.
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Many thanks to you.
Apart from my joints, I've not to complain of.
Where was I bound again?
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
All this while you've given me a lucky back.
We're here, Master.
Have you found any grimoires? You know not where they are to be found. I shall divulge but one location, a village assailed by the dragon.
What delights might there be to find in town today?
Need anything?
Well then, son, how might I be of service?
Can't work as late as I used to anymore. Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
Oh, a forgery, eh? This should prove interesting. I look forward to seeing what you do with it.
My heart shies from the thought of using it for deception. But that decision is not mine to make.
I seem to recall espying such a grimoire in a shop in the northern part of Melv.
Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Greeting! We see a great many customers given our look. Well, I ne'er. Greetings! We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us. Many thanks. Interested in my wares?
I swear I've never slept better.
Pick up a few things for supper.
Come on, have a
Soon
look.
my days are naught but toil.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. man was burned to a crisp.
Many thanks.
Go. The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon.
Shall we get some rest then? An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Batar. Go on through.
A group of bandits. They call themselves the Coral Snakes, and they are no common thieves. And worse still, they are without scruples. But what say you? Would you lend your aid in catching them? Many thanks, sir. I should be glad to... You all begin by scouring for their hideout. It must be somewhere near the... Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with some survivors of the raid.
Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Pleasure doing bit.
Over here, if you please.
I'm starving, I am. Food? Have you any food? Many thanks. I'm still very hungry. So, spare some charity for the poor. Ah!
You there! What do you think you're doing, huh? You keep your hands off him. Don't go thinking you can treat the poor however you like just because you're better off.
Calm down, Hugo. You've got it all wrong. This kind sir has been good enough to share some food.
Is that right? Suppose in my defence, one can't be too careful. There's a child-snatching scoundrel around nearly every corner in these parts. The name's Hugo, by the way. Ain't many folk willing to offer that sort of kindness. Even just one more's a glad sight, let me tell you. So pay me no mind. And I'm sorry for before. If you're here to help, I'm not saying nothing.
Follow me if you... Many thanks, sir.
How might I assist you?
Are you coming, Master? Our path is here. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. This should help. Would you mind coming over here?
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new...
There's been more trouble, as if we needed it. Happened right near here, too. I'd bet my left boot, 'twas those coral snakes behind it. Seems they've slipped past this checkpoint and gone right into Batal. If someone doesn't put a stop to them anon, we'll all be sorry. They say you should be thankful for your life, but simply being alive isn't the same as living. The trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those coral snakes again.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this, eventually.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmaster's Burrow in Backwood. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Understood. I shall proceed ahead. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit. Let's move that division.
I sustain your
dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. I will protect you.
One of us has been poisoned.
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
We've no cause to visit a campsite as yet, methinks.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
'Tis our first time in this place. We will do well.
Surely north and beyond our mind.
This route seems impossible. We shall have to turn back.
'Tis naught worth fretting over. We'll find a way.
There, Master! A hobgoblin!
To speak to like this child.
Whoever said foraging was unseemly never knew a day of hard travel.
Our bellies will last a little longer.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Pray speak up, should you notice aught amiss.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Over here, if you please.
You have my protection.
Here, an enchantment scroll to freeze ourselves. The path to victory are nearly. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Well, well. Follow me a something.
One can see well into the distance from here.
Would that our strength might be restored simply by gazing upon the My sword strikes arrows.
'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
By your leave, Arisen.
Oh, I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
One can see well into the distance from here.
Vermont has its charms, but so too Batal.
You have my protection. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
My sword strikes true.
The paths to victory are myriad. That's not never would have occurred to me.
Well, well. Color me surprised. The enemy